pack students, you're going to have some very strong students, you're going to have some slightly less strong students. And
Case studies from the US in which they are providing primary school kids AI tutors, and the AI tools are meeting the student where they're at in their education journey, whether it's literary or literacy or numeracy skills. And which is more focused, it's like one-to-one teacher, and they're spending probably a couple of hours a day on the screen with the tutor, and then more time doing other things which are more tactile, sports-based, and then going in the labs and all that stuff. So do you think that kind of tools can lead to create more one-to-one learning and meeting the students or pupils where they're at in terms of the learning journey and helping them go in that sequence?
I think they're very, very promising for a reason I'll talk about in a second. I think it's too early we haven't really seen careful causal evidence on what they're leading to. It's a bit too early to say, but they seem very promising. And I think the reason is, look, I've never taught in a primary school or high school classroom. I've taught in a university classroom quite a bit. And I know just at a university level, you have a lot of very good students, but you're always going to have a distribution of students. You're going to have some, middle of the pack students, you're going to have some very strong students, you're going to have some slightly less strong students. And trying to teach to all of those people all at once is very, very challenging. If you teach to the middle, then you're going too fast for the slightly less strong students, and you're at risk of boring the slightly stronger students. The ability to try and tailor education to where, as you said, meet the students where they are and where they're up to, I think is incredibly promising. And obviously one person standing up in front of a room is going to have a pretty hard time doing that. I mean, you try, right? You try and sort of make sure people have got the foundation, and then sort of say, and you can see maybe where this is going and stretch it. But I mean, I don't envy people who are, who are trying to teach primary school or high school mathematics or something like that to a diverse group of people. Now, you can have different classes and different streams, but even within that, it's very challenging. So I think these tools show the promise of being able to be very effective.